We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New York Giants. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
Now they'll send Cup in motion right.
Here we go, get in the huddle.
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now Burrow changing the look. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here is 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Eleven. 12. 11 mighty. 11.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a first down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The official's letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
11.
In motion, Slayton. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
12.
Open man right side is Cup, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
12, 12, 12.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Let's go now. 3, 3. Panther Street, Panther Street.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And they need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. Barkley will score. Touchdown, New York.
Sometimes, offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Blake Groupie now for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. You talk about this Giant defense. It's quite a unit, number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Now an option play on second down. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
18, high it is. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Here we go.
Here's second and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Here is 3rd and 5.
Cockroach, cockroach, cockroach.
They'll go to Barkley again. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. On to punt, Jamie Gillen. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
A gain of 19 yards.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Give him another one right back to Allen. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. His throw incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Hey, check that. Street.
And this will be caught by Mooney. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
First down.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They go play action here on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
13-yard line.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45.
11.
In motion, Slayton.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line.
11 MT, 11 MT. Twelve.
Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early.
Here we go.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Now Burrow going to change things up. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
11.
Gain on the play. Brings up second and 15.
11.
At the Raiders' 44-yard line.
12.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Third and 19.
11. Twelve. 11, Thomas.
Now Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Third and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. The quick throw by Burrow is complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago.
Here we go.
Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
11, Thomas.
Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
A 2-yard pickup.
11.
Third and goal.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Barkley. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, on his groupie to try the field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And this one is right through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Powering his way forward, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line. On second down, Jacobs. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. And the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Looking deep for Adams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
11 MT, tape. 11 MT, tape. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
From midfield now, Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Now it's Burrow. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Cup 19.
They'll set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Let's go now.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Third.
This to Jacobs on the toss right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Back to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end.
Go check.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
In motion, the tight end. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Panther 11. Trap 60. 19 right.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards that time.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. The tight end Henry here in motion. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Allen, the man in motion left. Second down, Jacobs once more. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They go with Jacobs. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Go, Reed, go!
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
19.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Also a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while, but when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
11, Thomas.
A 1st down carry for Barkley, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They go play action with Burrow. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4.
On 2.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
11.
A handoff, Barkley running left. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Well, now they'll try the end around. get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The Giants on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
11 MT, tape. 11, 12, 12, 12. Thomas.
Burrow looking to pass. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Cooper Kupp hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Now that makes this a 2-score ball game. And, you know, the way this thing has been going, Charles, 2 scores kind of feels like 3 or 4 scores.
Yeah, that's a great observation. It's been a heck of a battle, hasn't it? And points have been at a premium throughout this game. So you have to wonder, is this going to be too much for them to overcome?
The point after, good by Groupie. And the lead is now 17-3. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 on a Giants touchdown.
Well, just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, and they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
Groupie able to add the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
1st down, Raiders.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. Down to the 10, and that's a touchdown, but hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And that will set him up in excellent shape. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
Motion left, Cup.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 21st touchdown of the season.
And the Giants are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Stop low, 18.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And Allen's got it.
And he is going to have a Raiders 1st down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
They'll look to throw again.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 41.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Ready?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. There he goes, right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A 71-yard
starts rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score. Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here we go, here we go.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away.
Here we go.
Balled it to 26, 2nd and 7. Again, it's Barkley. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go, here we go. Twelve, 11, 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's complete to Slayton. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On one, ready?
Running left, it's Barkley. Nifty move. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Now Burrow changing things up here. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beef eaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. What impressive performance just became a little bit more impressive here as they add yet another score to the ledger late in the fourth quarter.
And not much has stopped them at any point in this game, partner. This is just an old-fashioned blowout right here. They probably could have put the brakes on themselves, but they elected not to and played this one all the way out.
And a point after, good by Groupie. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Seven Pirates!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He hits Adams complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And that's on Austin Jackson, first-round pick in 2020.
Let's go now.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18, Pioneer.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Mustang, hustle. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And they will take a knee here.
Gun. Cut.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match,